Welcome to the news. We start with the Dallas Mavericks looking for a major shakeup after the Luka Doncic trade and the firing of GM Nico Harrison. But they have found a powerhouse to lead the charge. We dive into how Masai Ujiri, the architect of championship pedigree with the Toronto Raptors, is stepping in to bring that winning DNA to the Mavericks organization.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we look at the massive move. The Dallas Mavericks officially hiring Masai Ujiri as their new team president and alternate governor. This is a huge statement signaling a commitment to a winning culture. We explore how Ujiri's history, including engineering the 2019 NBA title with the Raptors, and his success with the Denver Nuggets makes him the perfect executive for this critical transition. We also look at the context behind this decision. The Mavericks are seeking an end to a chaotic period following recent trades and firings, and Masai Ujiri is seen as the leader capable of shaping the team's long-term direction. Discover what Ujiri plans to do with the team, especially with the addition of Cooper Flagg, the top rookie pick, and how he intends to build a championship culture in Dallas. Finally, we have the full picture of Masai Ujiri's incredible career timeline, detailing his journey from scouting with the Orlando Magic to becoming the general manager for the Denver Nuggets and the architect of the Raptors' first NBA title. This move signals a new era for the Mavericks, and we want to know what this means for the future of the franchise. Stay with us for more breaking news. The Dallas Mavericks are bolstering their front office with a significant move, hiring Masai Ujiri as its president and head of basketball operations, a strategic decision aimed at restoring credibility following the trade of Luka Doncic and the dismissal of GM Nico Harrison. This appointment brings a proven championship pedigree to the franchise. Ujiri's resume is extensive, marking his third top front office role, following stints with the Denver Nuggets and the Toronto Raptors. His journey began as an unpaid scout with the Orlando Magic in the 2000s before moving into paid international scouting with the Nuggets, facilitated by connections with Jeff Weltman. Ujiri later became the director of global scouting for the Raptors and served as their assistant general manager in 2008. During his tenure with the Nuggets, Ujiri was instrumental in building success, leading the team to 3 consecutive playoff appearances and a surprising 57-win season in 2012-13. His impact included executing the trade of Carmelo Anthony to the Knicks in 2011 and acquiring Andre Iguodala for minimal cost in a 4-team trade in 2012. With the Raptors, Ujiri transformed a team that had missed the playoffs for 6 consecutive seasons into a championship contender. He identified key talent such as Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and Norman Powell, all of whom played vital roles in their 2019 title run. Ujiri's decisive moves, including trading DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard, culminated in a Larry O'Brien trophy for Toronto. The Mavericks view Ujiri as the executive capable of building around Cooper Flagg, whom the organization sees as the cornerstone of their future. The belief is that Ujiri's ability to identify high-potential players, exemplified by his success in Toronto, will allow the Mavericks to construct a roster that maximizes Flagg's potential. Despite being 55, Ujiri's track record of winning a championship in an unexpected environment is what the Mavericks are banking on to bring similar success to Dallas. The Dallas Mavericks have made a significant move in the front office, announcing the hiring of Masai Ujiri as the franchise's new team president and alternate governor. This decision concludes a 6-month search period, bringing in an executive widely regarded as one of the most accomplished front office figures in NBA history. Ujiri's pedigree is undeniable. He spent 13 seasons with the Toronto Raptors, orchestrating the team's transformation from an afterthought into a championship contender. The centerpiece of his success was engineering the 2019 NBA title, a feat achieved through bold strategic moves, including the controversial trade of franchise cornerstone DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard in the summer of 2018. Prior to his tenure with Toronto, Ujiri served as the front office executive for the Denver Nuggets from 2010 to 2013, where he was recognized as the NBA's Executive of the Year after assembling a 57-win roster, making him the only non-American to earn the accolade. Ujiri's departure from Toronto in June 2025 followed a period where the Raptors struggled, missing the playoffs in 4 of their 5 seasons. He subsequently joined the ownership group of the WNBA's Toronto Tempo, signaling his continued ambition within the basketball landscape. Speaking earlier this year, Ujiri emphasized his primary objective. "One of my main goals is to win another championship. I want to win again so I can actually enjoy it." The Mavericks have given him the opportunity to pursue this goal. This hiring follows a period of transition for the Mavericks. Governor Patrick Dumont dismissed General Manager Nico Harrison on November 11 after the team experienced a challenging 3-8 start in its inaugural season following the trade of Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. Michael Finley and Matt Riccardi served as co-GMs for the remainder of the season. Looking ahead, the Mavericks are positioned to build upon their promising rookie class, highlighted by Cooper Flagg, the #1 pick from the 2025 NBA draft, who is already emerging as a potential cornerstone. Dallas enters the upcoming NBA draft lottery with 8th best odds for a top selection in what is projected to be a highly competitive class. Dallas Mavericks have announced a major leadership shakeup, appointing Masai Ujiri as the new president and alternate governor in an effort to stabilize the franchise following 2 years marked by significant trades and personnel changes. Ujiri will be responsible for overseeing all basketball operations, including roster construction, player personnel decisions, and scouting, while also shaping the team's long-term strategic direction. Ujiri brings extensive experience to the role, having previously served as vice chairman and president of the Toronto Raptors, where he was instrumental in leading the team to its first NBA championship in 2019. He is recognized for his skill in building competitive rosters and developing talent while maintaining organizational flexibility. Mavericks Governor Patrick Dumont expressed strong confidence in the move, stating, "The Dallas Mavericks are committed to being a world-class organization with a strong culture and focused on winning championships. Masai Ujiri is one of the great basketball leaders of this generation, and his addition to our franchise is a critical step in meeting our goals." Ujiri inherits a challenging landscape, including a team that is currently struggling and a fan base still processing the fallout from the trade of Luka Doncic, which preceded the departure of former President Nico Harrison. In his statement, Ujiri emphasized his dedication. "This is a franchise with a proud history, passionate fans, and a commitment to winning. I look forward to working with our players, coaches, and leadership team to build something that reflects that standard and competes at the highest level. We will win in Dallas." Ujiri's background includes early career work as an international scout with the Orlando Magic and Denver Nuggets, where he later led basketball operations and was named NBA Executive of the Year. Furthermore, he has been involved in the WNBA through the Toronto Temp ownership group and is the founder of Giants of Africa, an organization dedicated to empowering youth across Africa through basketball, education, and leadership development. The team is scheduled to hold a joint press conference with Ujiri and Governor Dumont on Tuesday, May 5, at 2 p.m. Noi Dung Kai Tait. The Dallas Mavericks have announced the hiring of former Toronto Raptors executive Masai Ujiri as their new team president and alternate governor. The move signals a major shift in the organization's leadership as the team seeks to solidify its commitment to championship aspirations. /N Ujiri, 55, brings a wealth of experience, having spent 12 seasons in the Raptors front office from 2013 to 2025, and was instrumental in architecting the franchise's first NBA championship in the 2018-19 season. And Mavericks governor Patrick Dumont expressed strong confidence in the addition. The Dallas Mavericks are committed to being a world-class organization with a strong culture and focused on winning championships. Masai Ujiri is one of the great basketball leaders of this generation, and his addition to our franchise is a critical step in meeting our goals. Dumont stated, adding that the team welcomes Ujiri's energy, determination, and leadership. And prior to his tenure in Toronto, Ujiri served as the general manager for the Denver Nuggets from 2010 to 2013 and was recognized as the NBA's Executive of the Year for the 2012-13 season. During his 15 years in executive roles, Ujiri oversaw a combined 695-0 record between the Raptors and Nuggets, with 12 playoff appearances. And Ujiri welcomed the opportunity, stating, I'm honored to join the Dallas Mavericks and step into this role at such an important time for the organization. This is a franchise with a proud history, passionate fans, and a commitment to winning. I look forward to working with our players, coaches, and leadership team to build something that reflects that standard and competes at the highest level. We will win in Dallas. And this hiring concludes a 6-month search for a new leader in Dallas, following the dismissal of General Manager Nico Harrison on November 11. Harrison's tenure concluded after a 3-8 start to the 2025-26 season, and persistent fan backlash related to the February 2025 trade of superstar Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers. Michael Finley and Matt Riccardi served as co-interim general managers following Harrison's departure. And the Mavericks' recent performance has been challenging, finishing the current season with a 26-56 record, their worst performance since the 2017-18 season, 24-58. Despite the strong performance of Rookie of the Year and number 1 overall pick Cooper Flagg, who averaged 21 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 4.5 assists over 70 games,